Yo, welcome to WopVision TV. Got my boy Tyrone Wade in the building. Hey, bro, I didn't even know who you was at first. The first time you ever commented on my shit, I'm like, bro, who's this dude playing with me, bro? Yeah, I had to realize, I'm like, bro, this is Bill.
Nah, it's Tyrone now, man. I got tired of being Bill.
Hey, you can be whatever you want to be in this motherfucker on life.
So now I'm Tyrone.
Where'd that come from, bro?
Bro, that's my real middle name.
Oh, okay. Just busting it out. That's stellar.
Doing nobody suspect me just to have that middle name.
No, you don't look like no Tyrone. So I thought that was like some made up shit.
No. They made it up when they gave it to me.
Who is the dude? Who is the dude's head? Like,
oh dang, how you see? That's crazy. What year was you? 89?
89. Is that somebody from Sesame Street?
Yeah, well, it's from like the Muppets.
The Muppets. That's what I meant.
Yeah. The nigga's name is Dr. T.
Dr. T.
Yeah, Dr. T. Like he got the gold tooth. Yeah, he Dr. T. But he was like what he was. He was like the Muppet version of George Clinton.
Oh, okay.
So like when I was a kid, so when I was a kid and I seen him, I said, yeah, he a black Muppet.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like his vibe.
Yeah, like he black, he got the gold too.
Yeah, he was a nigga Muppet. That's what he was.
The Muppets was my shit too. I ain't gonna fake them two old niggas.
That always talk shit. Yeah. That's what I don't what it is. These cartoons now, they too smart for like that Muppet kid. That shit was just simple. That's why it was funny to us because like they wasn't going like to where we had to do too much thinking or nothing like that. Like we know them two old dudes are sitting up there talking hella shit. That's funny.
Life, they grumpy, funny as hell.
But now they be like they got to tell a whole story about how we didn't get to where we at, and I'm like, I mean it's funny, but that took a lot of effort to tell this joke to my 6-year-old son, who would have been satisfied if the main character had just like farted and shit on himself or something.
Facts. He'd have been like, bro, entertainment. Well, I don't really look at TV that much no more, but when I do see it, it just be like, yeah, totally different. And the stuff that kids is entertained by, like.
Oh, that's big facts. You got nieces and nephews and shit, so I know you see the stuff that be on the TV when they get to watching it.
Yeah, my niece likes to watch all that other people playing with stuff. Like
my son used to be the same way. They wanted to watch all the YouTube videos, people playing video games on YouTube. I'm thinking about here like
they're making it.
Yeah, I bought this damn game, and you want to watch somebody play it, and I couldn't wrap my head around it. That was dumb to me.
But that's how they learn how to play. I feel like,
man, he wasn't even learning how to play. You know what he learned from that game was how to yell at the top of his lungs anytime he was talking. Anytime he talk, it's just like I'm gonna yell and scream the whole time. Yeah, it's like because that's how everybody on YouTube talk.
I hate when grown people be like that, bro. I know some grown people like that. I probably talk loud for real myself, but I hate when other people do it, like just screaming all the time, like "What's good, bro? You right here."
Hey, it's normally them tall boy, the niggas drinking a tall boy at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you know they loud as hell for sure.
Because you got to be loud to be drinking a tall boy at 3 in the afternoon. What else you doing? It's 3 in the afternoon.
Causing commotion, huh?
Listen, I deliver beer for like a month and a half. So one time, it's the first time I delivered beer. Mind you, I'm in Youngstown, so it's the first time I'm delivering beer down in Steubenville because the company come down there too. So the first place we started.
You mean like beer? Like I thought you at first. I thought you meant like beer to people. Like
no. Like the gas stations, like driving a semi truck full of beer and shit, right? So I got to go to the Hawk We pull up down there. We get there when it open, like right before it open up. So I go to take the pallet off. It ain't nothing but 24-ounce cans. Like it's like 4 pallets of 24-ounce cans. I'm like, yo, this crazy because I'm used to delivering beer up this way. In certain areas, we're like, come on, man, there's like some 24 packs, 12 packs, at least some of that. So we go in there, and I'm like, so I start paying attention. Yo, everywhere we was going to Steubenville, it was all 24 packs. I took beer to Maryland Market and everything. So like, I asked the driver when we on our way home that I'm with, the dude who teach me. I said, so like, you can tell when you delivering beer to the hood based off of like the type of beer that you giving them and the size, huh? He was like, what you mean? I said, all them 24-ounce cans that we took to the Hawk up on Maryland Market to convenient. He was like, yeah, that's how you can tell. He was like, they normally get like the tall boy cans. That's the hood. He's like, if you go to any gas station, any place like that, you see a bunch of tall boy cans, you in the hood. He was like, but the opposite to that is when you go somewhere, there's a whole bunch of twisted tea, you in the redneck country, and you don't need to be there. I never knew.
Hurry up and get out of Dodge. Bunz in the building. What's up, my boy? We lost
the fucking deal. What's the fucking deal? I'm reporting live. What's the show called, man? What's the show called?
This is WopVision TV right now.
It's WopVision TV right now.
Yeah.
This is the first episode.
No, this is the second episode. The first episode was a couple days ago.
Okay.
We're gonna probably clean. We're probably gonna find a different, little more jazzy name for the.
Yeah. It's always trial and error on the name. It's
because this is WopVision for the whole company. We're gonna find. We gotta get to go. We gotta get to going though.
Yeah.
What's up, my boy Bunz, man? Y'all recently started a detailing business. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to venture out. Try some new avenues. You know what I mean, like.
Yeah.
It get easy doing the same thing, especially when you're a little bit decent at it too. Like, you know what I mean? When you can damn near be, you know what I mean? So it's me just being me. I wake up sometime and just be feeling like I ain't doing enough. You know what I mean? Like,
I know that feeling.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just being content and like living how I'm just living. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, and that bothers me though. Like I don't like that feeling when I'm feeling like I'm just living, you know what I mean? That just feeling like you just waking up.
Existing, like
you feel me? I don't like that feeling. So when I start feeling like that, I start to brainstorm and try to find something I can go ahead and get outside my comfort zone with, like, you know what I mean? Like try something new sometime.
Yeah, I see y'all been having it cracking over there too. Like y'all been having the lines over there.
Yeah, man. I've been trying to
bring my shit over there.
I take it back. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm trying to do the best job I can too. Like I'm really like I'll be trying to make sure I know like I ain't just a motherfucker that just doing it. You know what I mean? It's easy for you to just get 2 black men doing something. You know what I mean? It's just like not to take you serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I try to make sure I carry myself like I'm trying to be serious with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for sure. Like let them know like my business. I'm trying to be on point with my appointments and you know what I mean and shit like that. Try to let you know that you ain't just dealing with a, you know what I mean, like any type of, like this is legit. Like you want to get legit service. Just don't look at me and just be like you know what I mean. Like they gonna half-ass my shit, or if a nigga going you really taking me serious. No, I'm gonna come through. When you come through, it's gonna be like you dealing with them any other body. You know what I mean? Like for sure. Yeah.
Once you keep doing that, that's very important, man, in my opinion, too. Because like once you do that, once you be doing it for a minute, it's gonna be over. Once you always give good service, you always gonna be somebody's first.
That's my main thing too, man. That's my main thing right now. To just, you know what I mean, show my, you know what I mean, my clients that I'm really like, you know, giving out good service. You know what I mean, for sure. Like, that's my big thing right now. That's, you know, get out there, get just to work. You know what I mean? It feel good just to have a couple cars come through and making some money off this shit. You know what I mean? Off some different shit. Like I ain't never, you feel me, really made no money off of doing some shit that I ain't just used to doing. Like, you feel me? So when a nigga makes some money off this little shit, it'd be like a different feeling. Like I be cherishing them little 40s and 60s when I make them shits. Like it'd be like, it'd be feeling better than if I would have made a band that day. You know what I mean? You feel me? Off some other shit. Like it'd feel better when I make it that way, because it'd be like, damn, this my little shit. I started doing this shit, and this shit really making some little money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, damn, I started this shit.
That's how I feel, bro. I told you that one day. I feel like I made like a little decent change, probably like 2 weeks ago when I first came home. I made like decent change off of music, like, you feel me, off of I shot a video, if somebody paid me for a feature like all
shit
this
you good at, you feel me? Awesome shit.
Yeah,
do,
I felt that shit felt so good, bro. Like,
yeah, that shit feel different. I ain't gonna lie, like that little money, making that little money like that feel different. Like, you feel me? Make me cherish that shit a little different way. Like, you feel me? For sure.
Make you start looking at the financial
situation. Yeah. Cause motherfucker, one of the homies was like, shit, let's go to, remember they were trying to go to Benny Honda's and shit, like, you feel me? I'm like, shit, man, I just got done doing the car, like, fuck that, I'm cherishing this little 50 I just made, like, you feel me? Even though I got some other shit, you feel me? I'm like, fuck that, though, like, I feel like I just did a car for that little meal, like, hell no.
Like, you feel like that wasn't even worth it.
Yeah, hell no, I'm cool on that, like, you feel me? Nigga would have made that shit another way, on the quick way. Nigga would have been like, fuck it, you feel me, huh? Just made this shit off chilling in the park or doing whatever I just did. You feel me? Like, fuck it, like, you feel me?
That quick money, like putting the cheat code in.
Yeah, like, it's really like, I ain't never noticed the difference, because I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit really a difference. Than when you earn that shit a different way, like, that shit really feel different. Like, that shit crazy. Like,
when you earn it, you really be feeling like, nah, I ain't about to.
Yeah, like, that shit feel like, totally different. I ain't gonna lie, like, that little whatever you make, that shit feel totally different. Like, you feel me? Like,
that's big facts. Especially like when you do certain shit from like coming from the streets and then coming from like really putting in a hustle in a different way.
Yeah.
It'd be different because like the first thing I had to realize is that I ain't never gonna find a job that's really gonna pay me like that.
Yeah, you gotta come to that. You gotta come to that sense too. Like, that's why I'm trying to tell a lot of my niggas. Like, you feel me? Like you can't come into the. You gotta look at a job a totally different way, bro. You can't look at the job like the streets, bro, or you ain't gonna never be satisfied, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna never look at your job, because that shit ain't gonna never equal out. You know what I mean? Like, no matter like you said, that little easy, quick money. You feel me? That shit just feel different. Like, you feel me? That shit, like you said, you go into the job with an aspect of that same type of feeling to the money, or that same type of, it's gonna be unfulfilling for you. Like, you feel me? Like, you got it, like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be real unfulfilling. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like that. It's like the easy money. It don't really got no weight to it for real.
Yeah, it's like it don't got no.
It's like
really got, like you said, like the earned money feel different in your pocket. Like, the earned money feel different than your pocket compared to the easy money in your pocket. Like, you feel me? You got the easy money in the left pocket. You go ahead and it's going, like, it's easy, like, to go ahead and like say fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead and just say, like, man, let's go ahead and just, like I said, like, that's the Benny Hanna situation. Go ahead and spend it real quick, because you just made it real quick. Like, you ain't, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't really put no. So them people that's working at them jobs and them people that's putting that hard work in, you see why they act the way they act when they get their money. You know what I mean? Like, you get to seeing how when they earn, bro, I understand. That shit don't feel the same to just go ahead and spend that same little $50. You know what I mean? Like, that's they really put a lot of time, especially like, I don't gotta like a legit. I don't work for somebody, so especially if you working for somebody too, like, you know what I mean, and you really gotta mark like, damn, I gotta go for these such and such hours, out of these such and such days, my life is like accounted for. You know,
I'm glad y'all brought that up, man. Like, cause like, you know me, bro. I'm like a job basher. I don't be trying to be like that though, cause my point on that job bashing, I don't be saying don't get no job. I be saying,
I say if you're gonna get a job, use it as a stepping stone instead of just like, you know what I mean.
That's what I'm saying. Like, stop fucking, like, and I mean, if you enjoy your life, do that. But don't keep complaining about you want money.
But I be looking at it like this now, Slick. Some people gotta be workers. You know what I mean? Like, some people's DNA in their life is set up to be workers. You know what I mean?
Like, people's roles in this world.
Some people, like, we need them.
Ain't
like,
no
when
way
I get to my point in life, we need them people. Because when I get to my point in life, when I need to hire some people, I need some people with that mindset. Let's go ahead and work, and you know what I mean? Go ahead and do this. Like, I don't need everybody with this mindset that I got, because then everybody ain't gonna be nobody left for me to come ahead and require. Not saying it's fucked up, but this is just how life is.
No, that's real life.
Yeah, like, this is just how life is. Some people might not catch it yet. You eventually will. And if you don't, you know what I mean? Sorry. You know what I mean? Like, sorry. Like, you feel me?
I think I use that as that's my reason why I don't mind. Like, so like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I just like spreading knowledge. That's, that's what I'm like.
Right.
So, but I'm aware that most people are not going to grasp it. Like, you feel that's cool, but I'm still going to do it because somebody might, and then.
But that's from your simple one talk. Somebody might get it. Like, even if you get one person to get it, your job done for real, for real. Like, if you told a million people, like, you feel me, and you get one person to get it, you feel me, you did your job, bro. Like,
yeah, because they might pass it along to one person for generations.
And that one person gonna get another one person to get it eventually. Like, you feel me? So, like, you did a long work. Like, your one person is really a million people. Little do you know what I mean? Like, eventually.
If only one person get the message, that's the audience that it was intended for, regardless. It don't matter if one or a million people hear.
I'm past the point of questioning why people don't get it. You feel me? Like, I'm past the point in my life where I'm questioning why people don't understand it and keep telling you a million times about something that I know. Or I'm to the point I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna bring you to the water, but I can't make you drink. Like, everybody knows that it's dumb. Do you really understand it? Like, you feel me? Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's things that you really can't grasp. Like, I used to hear things all the time that I didn't really grasp at my point of life. Like, and I was hearing it, and I'm like I said, like, I'm a person that to listen to you, but
you hearing it, but like, it ain't for you right now.
It's really not for me right now. Like my first number, I just happened to talk to Hood like a couple of days ago. And he used to tell me all the time, like, bro, you can take some time off for yourself, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, you ain't gotta be, you feel me, always worried about like trying to get this to this person or make sure this person cool. Like, make sure you take some time off for yourself. And I used to hear him, but I'm still ripping and running, trying to make sure everybody cool. Like, this time I really took this time when I came home, I really took some time. I knew what he meant now, like, to really take some time for yourself. Like, man, and when he called me, like, I'm like, damn, man, you used to always tell me to take some time out and just get myself together and let's focus on me. I'm like, man, I've really been doing that this time. Like, man, I used to be telling you, like, you feel me? I'm like, I'll hear you. I'm like, it ain't like I wasn't hearing you, bro. I used to be listening to you, but it just like,
it wasn't for you,
it wasn't for me at the time. Like, you feel me? Like, I couldn't really, like, I heard you. I thought I knew what you meant, but I didn't really know what you meant. Like, you feel me? So I'll be like, I'm to the point in my life where I'm low key, like, so I'll be like, and like, I'm a person, like you said, where you like, you always want to get off your knowledge and shit. Like, you feel me? I'm the same way. And it used to like hold me back in a sense, because I low key slow down my own progression if I see one of my guys not low key. Because you on the whiff, like, you feel me, like,
and that's dangerous, bro.
That's dangerous.
That's like, so dangerous because bro. Getting caught up in what the fuck they got going on.
Me, bro. I can keep it fair, bro.
You too, bro. I've been on this little journey. I feel like since 2014, I want to say that's when I started my journey of like bettering myself or something. And a lot of times I find myself levels behind where I even started because you remember I was walking around the hood trying to tell people like, niggas living crazy. Like, I was on some fucking shit at a point in time, which I think I was going about it that way. I was like going about it wrong or whatever. But somehow I magically ended up back in the streets doing all this same shit I was like advocating against.
Take steps back, dumbing yourself down. Like, dumbing yourself down. For real,
but like by doing what you said, worrying about trying to take everybody with me. Like,
worry about trying to take everybody with you. So when you really focus like that and you low-key the only one that's on that wave, you like, fuck it, I'm gonna get on everybody else's frequency then.
Because like, it'd be so easy to like everybody just then, like, be like, fuck it. It's like taking your shirt off or something like.
Cause fuck it, this shit easy. Like, this shit easy. Like, you know what I mean? Like this shit ain't no problem. Like, I got this shit. Like, you feel me?
In the bag, like
this shit ain't no problem. Like, I know how this shit we been doing. Like, you feel me? Like, this the shit that y'all actually gave me some help on doing. Like, this other shit nobody never gonna tell you about. Like, you feel me? Like, and ain't they fault, because they probably like, our peoples ain't even know, you feel me, even how the game that niggas got at this point of life right now. Like, you feel me? So I can't bash them not knowing about the credit, or you know what I mean. That's bullshit that we know now. I don't even know the most shit, but
now we know. I don't know it all neither, but we know that we need to know it, and we need to know more.
And I know that I need to know more. Like, you feel me? And I know like I need where to get the information, and I know that like I can get it myself. Like, I don't need it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of one of the things that go ahead and get it.
That's one of the things that make it noticeable that you and most of us like alike. We smart, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. What I realize is that most people is inherently dumb, bro. Like, the average person is not smart.
Yeah,
and
for real.
They walk around and they appear to be smart because like they are in a position of power, or they might have some type of status.
Some money. You might have some money. You might have some power.
But they ain't smart though. They don't got no real life skills. They don't know how the world works. They don't got no social
got people
skills.
following you, but you really not no boss.
Yeah,
like,
that's what they feel.
You know what I mean? You got people like following you.
I ain't saying when I'm saying dumb, I don't mean like somebody who like was in slow classes in school. I'm talking about these are people who might have got A's and B's, but they really are dumb. Because they don't have no real.
Yeah, because school really doesn't teach you like
that shit. Don't do nothing for you.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie. No, I ain't gonna say that. School, dude. What I did,
social skills and shit. Like
school. Yeah, I was gonna say social skills, and it showed me how to acquire.
Follow a pattern too. Like it taught me.
You know what I mean?
Like how to follow a set guideline. To be honest with you,
and where and how to acquire information. And how to make sure that the information that you was getting was the proper, whether the stuff that you learned in school, it taught you how to verify your shit.
Fact versus opinion too, like
fact
versus opinion. Like you can have a good opinion, but these facts is facts though. At the end of the day, like you know what I mean, like something like the truth versus an objective truth is like more or less like if you want something to be true and you believe it, that's okay. I ain't got to call you a liar because you believe that, but just understand that that's not really true, and that's fine too, because you have the people who believe in God. That's their truth, and that's okay. That's
I'm not going to take that from them.
That's their I ain't truth. About to argue it down and give you all my facts. And go
none of that. That's okay.
That's cool. That's your higher power.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I could be wrong, and you could be right, but at the end of the day, there's more to the truth that's not the truth. So a lot of people don't be really paying attention to certain things, and it's like that's okay too. Like,
man, it's so easy. Like, I always have been a person to question things, so that's why I've been easy to go against what's usual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easy to go like with the usual.
Because you just ain't taking nobody spitting on you, telling you it's raining, bro.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy to go with a motherfucker, like the set plan to go with, because that's what you're supposed to go with. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy to just go ahead and tell them believe in God, go ahead and follow these rules, get a job, graduate, go set this set plan that's really the set plan for your life.
Like they give you like a plan.
They give you a set plan.
They give you a plan for a mediocre life. Like
they give you a plan for a middle class life to work. Go ahead. They don't give you the plan. You know what I mean? They give you a middle class plan. You know what I mean? They give you the middle class plan. Like,
but I ain't gonna lie, I'm thankful. This is why I used to be like, man, fuck school and all that shit. But I'm thankful for math class. It's certain shit I'm thankful for.
You do gotta give them the thing. Like that's why
you feel me. Like I wouldn't know math if it wasn't for school.
And I wouldn't know how to read, and I wouldn't know about books. I fell in love with books in school.
I ain't never
like, you know what I mean? Like I fell in love with books through school, like reading, learning things. That was school. I give them that. You know what I mean? I gotta give them that.
Y'all been locked up, so y'all been in the joint with niggas from all over, like major cities in Ohio. Mm-hmm. I know y'all knew that y'all was smarter than all of them niggas because y'all got a better education than they got because they was in inner city schools, and so their education wasn't as good as the education that y'all got in little ass.
Yeah, I don't.
No, but I met some smart ass niggas. I met a lot of dumb niggas.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is
the normal population in there, it was guys that wasn't really complex. I went a whole conversation with. It wasn't normal, like you know what I mean?
Because the reason is they couldn't. Where we from, there ain't no way to like put all the black kids in the worst schools in the area.
Because it's too small.
Yeah, I went to Wales. I end up through my journey. I end up going to Wales. Like you feel me, from being a bad kid, going through situations, and that really was like a blessing. Little do I know, because I really. Like that was a good schooling there. Like all schooling is really good. But
we got a good education system.
We got good education.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
The things that I would like to see them focus on with school is when you got kids in like 7th and 8th grade, instead of just putting them in junior high school and letting them just do whatever the fuck they want to do, taking these classes. Like how we
find out what they want to do.
People need to be workers, and people need
to be like a life skill class.
Yeah, it need to be like
life, man.
When you in 7th and 8th grade,
man, you can't keep sending kids out here and not knowing about
just let them do like they need to know. They need to be on a career path from 7th grade until they graduate. Like some motherfuckers can really be astronauts, some motherfuckers can be janitors, but we wouldn't know because we ain't testing them to see. We just letting them say, I want to be a vet.
And to be honest, I never knew what I wanted to be because it was nothing like I never knew if I wanted to be a lawyer or an astronaut, you know what I mean? Because it was not like you said, that wasn't never really presented.
I low-key wanted to be a rapper forever.
Like, you know, I always just seen the shit, like, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. To be honest, like rapper, you know, you football player.
I ain't know I really could be one though. Like
you didn't really know you could really be like you always heard you could be a lawyer, but you never knew the real proper steps to really be a lawyer or you know.
And at the end of the day, bro, you could really be like, bro, like say, like y'all got kids, bro. I ain't get blessed with kids yet. That's a blessing, bro. Like, say your son want to be a rapper, like, bro, like in my opinion, you can have a different opinion. I feel like you supposed to buy him a studio, bro.
I feel like your kid really tell, because obviously I ain't gonna lie. Like if your kid tell you they want to do something, you supposed to, you know, blossom it out of them, because obviously that's their passion. Like I said, I never really knew.
I feel like my parents, like, I mean, no,
you ain't supposed to. I'm gonna
keep against that shit. Like a rapper,
I ain't going to just give it to him. I'm gonna make him show me that that's what he really want to do.
You gotta show him that's his true passion.
I'm saying, but at least assist him. That's all I'm saying.
We gonna go. Like for example, my son, he is super crazy in the fucking video games to the point to where I'm like, yo, come on, man, you gotta play a fucking.
It is on YouTube, like.
So so like now it's at the point to where like he want a gaming computer. So okay, we gonna fucking build that computer.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
You know, I mean, we're not about to just buy one. That's the easier way. Like.
See,
somebody gave me that idea, but like I'm going to do that with him because that's the only way that I feel like he's going to really appreciate that, man. And if not, I can't really, you know, like certain shit, you got to have a backup plan. Like my son, he going to be light skinned, he going to be tall, he going to be a lot of stuff. He going to be smart. So he going to need to have a lot of other things going for him because that shit is just on the surface type of stuff.
Right.
So when it get down to it, like what do you really got to offer? And this
upcoming generation gonna be blessed though, because they got parents that low key know.
Yeah, bro, and this is the best time. It's so easy to become a millionaire now. Like
it's different now, man.
And we know money off the dumb shit now, bro.
And we know some stuff now. Like black people ain't all the way just closed out no more. Like we know some shit. Like you feel me? Growing up, like our parents, like I don't know my parents. Like you feel me?
Yeah, they didn't.
I don't feel like they knew the things that I knew right now. Like I don't feel like you feel me. Like
they ain't had an internet like us, bro.
You know what I mean? Like they wasn't. I don't know if they was reading books like me. I done read so many books. Like you feel me? Like I don't know if they was doing the things that I be doing. Like you feel me?
No, bro.
But I don't feel like they probably wasn't blessed with the same opportunity as
me.
Bro,
this is the information age, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, like everybody got access to information, but it's just so much of it. It's like information on every single subject in the world. So you got to choose
what you really want to
dumb shit. You want to learn what's going on with a bunch of bullshit, or you want
to. And
it's a lot of bad information too.
It's crazy because I was wasting. I feel like I was wasting a lot of my reading on like non-things that matter. Like you feel me? Like just regular novels. Like you
me
know,
too.
James Madison's. I was reading like that good books for a long time.
Me too, bro.
I was one of them readers, like you feel me. So I had to like, I feel like I had a conversation with a guy before, like you feel me. And he was reading like I feel like was still like my favorite book to this day. Like what is it, man? It's the 7 Goals book though. Like it's the white and blue book. You know what I mean? It's the business. It's the business book. I forget exactly what it's called. He gave it to me though. You feel me? Like, man, I see like I be seeing you be reading, but like you feel me? Like he like that's good, bro. Cause I don't even see nigga like he like all the young niggas don't in here don't even be reading. Cause you be thinking niggas be reading the joint. The joint's so crazy now. Niggas don't even.
You can do whatever you want in there for real.
Me? Like niggas don't.
Man, bro, you can go to the joint and party and shit. You could do that.
If you want to live like that, you can live like that in there. Like you feel me? So like.
Gang bang, you could be like heavy gang banger if that's what you want to do. Any of that.
He low-key respected the way like how I would do my bed. Like you feel me? Like I'll be reading, I'll watch my TV, I get on my phone, I'll work out. Like you feel me? I have my select few.
Program. You want to pop it in there.
Yeah, I got like my 3 or 4 people around me that live by me. That's how we end up getting cool. You feel me? I'm not at home. Nobody from the city in here. Like you feel me? So I'm not obligated to talk to nobody or be. You feel me? Like I ain't gotta break with nobody. I'm really doing my own thing. Like you feel me? So he like shit, man. Read this, man. Like he like read this. Bet. You feel me? I'm like bet. I'm gonna read it too. Like you feel me? And I read it. He like shit, and I read it, and he like shit. But like when he like you promised me when you read it, he like man, really read it and really take your time. And like he like you might even gotta write some shit. Like he might even gotta write some shit about it. Like right,
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
how you know when you switch into them different types of books because you take notes.
Yeah, like you gotta write. He telling me how to read them. Like you feel me? Like he like man, you can't just read them. Like and you gotta reread them as you get like growing life. Like you feel me? Like as you start catching shit, you gotta reread them. Like you feel me? I'm like,
okay, bro.
He been down for a long time. He's a young nigga. You feel me? He probably like 28, 29, but he been down since like 18. You know what I mean? He like 10, 12 in. I mean, Grafton. You know what I mean? This is what most of my peers is. Like most of my peers has been locked up forever. Like you feel me? This is like they on this at the end of the bit. They probably got life or they, you feel me, trying to come home on parole. So he see me. I'm a young nigga. I got 2 years for real. So he like, man, you about to go to the streets. I can give you some games to use to the streets type shit. That's how I feel like he looked at it. Like shit, nigga, you feel me? I've been gone for all these niggas in here gone forever. I'm about to finally come home. You feel me? I'm about to teach you some shit that I like. I'm about to teach you some shit I learned. Like you feel me? So I'm like, oh, I bet. I get to read 7 Habits of an Effective Person. That's what it's called. 7 Habits of Effective Person. I get to
write that down because I ain't read that.
Yeah, I get to read. I got the book still to this day too.
Let me keep 100. I ain't read a book. I ain't gonna say I ain't read a book, but like in terms of like reading books, bro, I really can only read books if it really pertains to something like some scientific shit that don't make no sense. Because like, I'm dead serious. Because I can't sit down and read the whole book unless like I'm like really invested into the subject matter of the book. And a lot of times the subject matter of a book necessarily don't like I read most of Neil deGrasse Tyson's books, but that's because they pertain to like science.
That's my nigga
too. I read shit. So like that's the type of
that's
stuff
like the outliers. Reading. That's like the scientific facts and shit like the outliers.
That's the type of shit.
Cosmos. You seen Cosmos before?
Listen.
See,
one day, bro.
I liked that book. Yeah, I like this shit.
I spent 8 hours on the internet reading about black holes. Like, listen,
bro,
black
holes. Was ready to fight me up my TV watching Cosmos, bro.
And nigga, all that stuff is math. Like,
and that's all we did. Like, and I was around. That's all we did with debate. Like my whole time, that's all we did with debate on shit like that. Because we all, you feel me? Like I said, I was with a whole bunch of motherfuckers that really been down forever. They was about to come home though. It was crazy. Everybody around me was low key about to come home, like for real. And you feel me? So we get, them niggas been beating. So they get to talking about black holes and shit. My white bunk, he was Italian. He was into shit like that. He was so smart. Bro. He was a fiend on the streets though, like, but he was so smart though, like, you feel me? He get to telling you about some shit like that, like, yeah, it's in the space and this and this and this. I'm like, for real? Like, he get to tell you some shit like, I'm like, what? And the nigga,
that's why somebody
trying to argue with him,
is real.
That ain't how that shit go. Like, you like, you feel me? And he get to bringing up all types. You know how people be. He get to bringing all types of facts up and shit.
I'm a good being, bro.
Listen, my nigga Slick know the simulation is real, Bunz. He know it, my nigga. He know. Mm-hmm. He know what it is. It's in the details and it's in the math, bro.
Yeah, bro. I know what's going on. I'm just saying, bro. I like to have fun with life, bro, because I don't know if this episode ready for this shit, bro. Like, I'm like an intergalactic motherfucking time traveling ass, all that type of shit, man. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm caught up in Earth shit right now. Like, you feel me? This shit easy, like Bunz said, just the easiest shit. Like, this niggas chose to come to this life, like, you feel me, and live it. And this shit, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Life is like a game to me, like, you feel me? But I'm trying to win, though. Like, not a game as to where I think it's like okay to lose, like, you feel me? But it's the game it really is, though, bro. Everybody's all players. You gotta watch out. Motherfuckers is out here on like bullshit. The police they players in the game. They trying to take us out. They like all types of nut ass shit, like, you feel me? And
that's why you said it is a game. And you is winning. Every day you like winning is the equivalent, like living is the equivalent to winning. Yeah. Because at any given point, you could not be living. And it's
exactly, and that's enough to be thankful for, bro. That's why I don't understand when people don't be like like just thankful like you're alive.
Like,
And
you know how many different ways there is to not be alive versus how many ways there is to be alive, bro. It's so easy to just be dead. Like the crazy shit can just happen. You just be dead.
Eat a shellfish and die.
And just be dead.
You know what I mean? You can just do so many ways. You know what I mean? Like, and motherfuckers ain't thankful enough. You know what I mean? I know I'm not thankful enough for sure. Cause I'll wake up. Like, you know what I mean?
I try to remind myself though.
Like you said, a nigga to wake up not thankful enough because he ain't made $1 million yet, but I'm living and I'm been.
Yeah, I do that a lot, but
and
I be having to tell myself like, Slick, you tripping, bro. You alive. Because I really be feeling like that. I ain't lying, bro. When I say that, I be having little moments where I just be sitting somewhere and I be like, bro, like how the fuck? Like, I'm not confused as to why. I know why. Like, I smoke too much weed. It's a lot of shit that I know, like, it's my fault, like, where I'm not where I want to be, like, you feel me? And my goals is high, like, you feel me? To the point.
And that's deep to swallow, though. That's deep to swallow, though. You feel me? That's on everybody's life, though. But that's everybody's life, you feel me? And once they swallow that, like, I'm the reason why this situation is this. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't never get that past that thing, though. Like, gang, like, you feel me? Okay, gang, what's that? Got my boy in here. Yes, sir.
Hey, Slick, you bitch. You thought I needed
got a weird ass. Hey, bro, listen, don't come in here on my show insulting me, bro.
Hey, you thought I needed a laptop, you fucking weenie.
You clown ass. Bro, you a dumbass nigga. He kept some small, go get no laptop. Bitch is 2021, nigga. You got a computer in your head.
It's 2020. We off the jacks.
What's the deal, gang?
This shit hard, though. I like this.
What's happening, man? We just chopping it up about some real ass shit.
I'm gonna have to be a co-host to this joint. I like
this, bro. You already know it's up, bro. We gonna be clowning 5 people. Come kick it with us.
Yeah, I like this little vibe. We can have guest little speakers there.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Hey, Slick, I'm gonna be honest, Slick. I don't like. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna say it here. I don't like your show.
Well,
I'm not gonna be on your show.
Hey, we got Magic in the building. He's a loser, but he's cool. For some reason, I still talk to him. Like,
follow me on all.
I don't even know why he on here. Like, he don't got shit going on. Like,
hey, he came instantly and started the host. That's
you can't even ask this nigga no questions.
That's how you instantly know what type of guy he is. He instantly came on the show and started.
I'm a growing Facebook
him right there.
I'm a growing Facebook.
All you need to know about him right there.
Hey, yeah. The Facebook comedy, bro. I feel like, man, I gotta start putting some respect on her name out here, bro.
Like it really should be like I ain't gonna lie, like this year we really might need to make the Facebook Awards really a thing, man. Like
Bunz,
really
bro.
like, you know
hey, Bunz, you done fell back.
No, I hate how Bunz is on Facebook, bro.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I hate how this nigga play Facebook, bro.
Yeah,
Bunz will get in there with us for all day, a funny laugh, like, and next you know you don't see this nigga.
I come through with a quick couple of laughs, I'm gonna get out there on you.
You be tagging him and shit and everything. Yeah, he's saying nothing. Like, wow, bro, you were just clowning with us yesterday. Now you ain't
Bunz be going missing.
Bunz foul on Facebook, bro.
Yeah, I don't get too much into the shenanigans no more.
And it's so hard, but they made it hard for us. Well, not too long ago, we used to be able to say whatever we want on the book, bro.
It's the book week now. I ain't gonna lie, man. The book
it's
so
Twitter now.
It's like they key in on the repeated offenders. Like it's like once you turn to a repeated offender, it's
you can't breathe wrong.
Hey, listen, they gave me 24 hours
on there. Niggas,
listen.
Posting
I'll put the monkey. I'll
the
put the
basketball
monkey emoji.
Yeah, what you shared it?
No, I said Oral Roberts was plus 2,000 money line. Like I'm talking about a basketball team, bro. It was like, hey, you just violated the community standards for 7 hours.
I want to see the community standards. Them bitches crazy.
Hey, Bill,
listen,
then
I rejected it. Man, I don't know what the fuck. Then
they told me.
Then they was like, hey, our bad. We made a mistake. Man. Still gave me 24 hours. Man, fuck Facebook.
Yeah,
they told me I'm going home and write.
That's why I'm trying. Listen, that's why I'm Tyrone. I don't care no more. I'm Tyrone Wade forever now on Facebook. My girl left Facebook. I'm gonna be on Facebook talking stupid because I don't care no more.
Bro, I'm wondering, like, somebody got to do something about this. Like, why we can't say what we want on here?
Man,
Magic
don't
of
make no
Bass, bro.
sense.
He gonna bounce.
Yeah, you can't say nothing on there at all, man.
On life,
Facebook is just like they didn't change that shit up so crazy. They threatened me. They threatened me. Like they like if I even get to typing, like I feel like I get to typing too many like words. They'll threaten me like
yeah, they be like,
you on your way.
You want to do this?
yeah. So they be saying, you sure this comment might go against community?
Yeah, you know they like this.
Out.
Is this what you want to do, buddy? Huh? What you want
They
to
be
do?
stinging me with shockers like that. I do ones I be getting booked for. I be like, how?
I'm telling you.
I'll be like,
You're
what?
repeating offender.
Like the last couple ones, I've been like, wow, bro, they just on this. Like I ain't supposed to even say nothing aggressive or nothing, bro.
Man,
the last one I got booked for, a nigga said, a nigga commented on my shit like I got an ass whooping for you. I'm like, beat blood out your ears, Bunz shit. Bro, they blocked me, bro. 30 days. Wow, bro, like.
Yeah, you can't play on there. I don't even feel like I can say bitch. I don't feel like I can cuss.
Yeah, bro, I be pissed. Hey, and the niggas, somebody stay calling me a bitch on the book, so I be like, wow, bro, I can't even really call you a bitch back. Like, I'm scared.
I didn't know bitch was that serious until one day somebody was like, I was just joking, like, shut up, bitch. It was like, hey now, buddy, that's bullying.
I'm going to jail.
What?
I'm going to jail, bro.
So then look, it was like you want to just edit your comment and we just act like this never happened.
Yeah, I'm like take it back right now. They tell you take it back right now.
Yeah, I was like, I'll take the bitch out.
Before I thought it was a game, like before I knew it wasn't a game, I used to still put it like just like thinking, they ain't gonna get me. Still put it.
Hey, niggas was hitting niggas was trying to make acronyms and shit. They was tearing.
Yeah, niggas was trying to put stars, asterisks and shit. Man. No, we know what this means.
Man,
Facebook right. Shit.
Hey, the only one I got through, I shouldn't even say it because you never know, bro. That lady, when Kobe died, bro, she gave us a little word, though. She did some bullshit, bro. She said they never booked that. Niggas sick. Niggas start using that ASAP. Niggas look crazy, like, or like.
That's the only one they really couldn't. They ain't understand that one.
They wasn't plugged in on that.
No, they wasn't. Yeah, that one.
Facebook crazy, bro. Fuck them, bro. They on some. Yeah, I like Facebook because they give us a little. That's my favorite platform. I'm popular on there, but damn, bro. I need everybody on Facebook to say fuck that. Come follow me on YouTube. My followers been going up though, man. Shout out everybody that been following me. I appreciate the fuck out y'all for real. Like I got like 452 or some shit. I'm trying to see that 500. I'm gonna be happy. Yeah, man. My nigga Bill, we the last one standing. I don't know what happened to Bunz. He got up there.
It's to the good.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, we gotta make a movie. I want to make a horror movie, my nigga.
Man, I'm with it, bro. My nigga Heck was saying today.
It's mad easy to make, bro. Man, it's like for real. We could make it in a few days because
I just want the edit. When I make a movie, bro, I want the editing to be so on point that somebody be like, "Oh, this is a low budget film." Like, I want it to look crispy. Like, I gotta figure out how to make it look raw. Like, I got 3 cameras myself. Like, I'm saying, like, we did like 2 more cameras to where we got mad angles and shit. Like, I want to make a real movie like with angles and that's like. Not all action, bro. This is what my nigga Heck was just telling me earlier. Shout out, but he made a good point because he said like a lot of times when we make low budget movies, they just make it with all action and none of the like B-roll scenes, like none of the stuff like you in the car rolling with the music.
Like, listen, I'm gonna keep it all in 100. The reason I say a horror movie because like what you just said, all action. So with a horror movie, and particularly in the part of Ohio that we live in, we got all that free scenery that we ain't got to worry about doing nothing. Yeah. And then on top of that, because it's a horror movie, like what you're saying in terms of like the editing and making it look crispy, you can get those dusk shots, you can get those nighttime shots with just a enough lighting, because in a horror movie, some of the lighting is always going to be grayish anyways, because that's the tone of the movie. So it allows you to cheat some of the that type of stuff to make it where, like you said, this low budget, they can't tell because we shooting it towards the horror genre. And so that's like masking a lot of that low budget. See, a lot of people, like, they don't know the camera can only do so much. So you can be the dopest editor and all of that, but the camera can only do so much. Your movie's gonna look like it's gonna look bad. I mean,
it's not gonna look like Hollywood, like.
And you can make it look like
I'm
Hollywood.
saying, but if you can make it look, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is the time of day. This is the time of life, right? Hollywood's not spinning right now. If anybody doesn't know, Hollywood hasn't been spinning for a whole year, some change. Maybe more than that. They ain't been spinning. Everybody putting movies out on Amazon Prime
and Netflix. Yep, there you go. That's what I'm about to say.
So we can make some shit that's liable to hang in there with it, but it got to be like I need my shit to be like I want to look. If it looks dumb, I'm liable to be like, man, I'm cool. Like I don't want this. Take me out of this. Like. X my scenes out. I don't want to be in this, like, because I want this shit to be raw. I'm gonna take my time. But yeah, man, my nigga Bill, bro, y'all, we got a crazy project coming up. We made that Dash or Die, bro. That's a banger. I played it for niggas on the block earlier. They like, yeah, bro, this one could go viral. So the video, I'm about to shoot the video this weekend. I got clips from out west and shit, but I'm gonna shoot it probably in Pittsburgh downtown, like. I'm gonna go crazy. It's about to be nuts. Like I'm about to go. Matter of fact, I'm about to make my fucking. I'm about to drop that shit tonight on iTunes. So it's gonna be.
You can just drop it tonight, or you already had it dropping.
No, I'm about to put it up there. It'll be there like in a day or two. Fuck it, because I was gonna wait till I drop the video, but I'm gonna just drop the song just because I don't want nobody to steal my idea or something. Like, I feel like
I feel you.
Or even just think about it before. If I just woke up tomorrow, somebody just had one, I'd be sick. Might just drop my song. So I got my little copyright rights off of it already now. Then video, it's going crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a part of that, like the video part and everything for sure.
Yeah, like I need some people to like let me come to their crib and or come to anywhere we are. You know what I'm saying, knock on their door type shit, give them food. It's gonna be
it's gonna be dope. It's because it's an original idea. That's why when you said it, I said, shit, you can have that, bro. Like that's what come on,
crazy, but you already know you in the.
I can see the vision. I can see the vision. Yeah,
busting.
Sometimes you just gotta just let I don't know. If I didn't see it, I'd have been like, I mean, I don't see it, but it's all good, bro. I fuck, you know what I mean? But I seen what you wanted to do. Sometimes people they just make a compromise just because, like, don't do that. That's how shit don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna come. That's just a waste of everybody's time at the end of the day.
Yeah. I felt like this shit gonna be. The same way you feel about it, I feel about it. It's my beat.
If I do it right, everybody can make some money. That's what I'm saying. That's my plan. Like everybody make a couple dollars. Like this shit. It took me a long time to realize. Like at first, I was making music for fun, and then like I started making music trying to make it. Like trying to make it. You feel me? And then one day I just realized, like, all right. I already low-key made it. I have a platform. Now it's just about growing my own platform, you know what I'm saying? And like what I want to say, like taking my project serious, you know what I'm saying? To where now I'm not just randomly putting some shit out there and hoping to do the best. Like, no, I'm not doing that no more. Like I've been putting out little videos and shit, but this is just like warm up shit. Somebody paid me for a feature, I dropped that shit. But like when I come my project, bro, I'm coming a structured project, like you know what I mean. So at least I can say I didn't just shoot no shot in the dark, like you know what I'm saying. I really put effort into getting this shit out there, like you know what I'm saying, promo and shit.
Right, putting the footprint out, and then you come back with it. and follow it up. That'd be like, I think a lot of people don't. Hey, you put a whole lot of work in. That's what I'm gonna keep 100. That's why I fuck with you for real, because you did and you do stuff that sometimes I myself be like, man, you should do that type of shit. But nah, what if you know what I mean? So like when I see you doing it and you do it brave, you know what I mean? Like you do it with all that courage for real. That's like you just do it confidently. So like for me, that's why I like to fuck with people that I see things that I admire to have that quality in myself about. And that's what you got this confidence that like when you want to do something, it's just like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm slick, like whatever, like I'm me, I'm whoever the fuck I am. I'm going to fucking learn how to do that shit. And if I don't, I don't even care because I tried. Like you wouldn't even have tried. So
cause fuck it, bro. I just look at it like, why not, bro? You only get one life. Like you gotta try some shit. There's some shit, I ain't gonna lie, but same way, like it's a lot of people I see, like I be like, damn, bro, I wish I could do, like I wish I could be more consistent, just all around the board with in the videography world, cause man, this motherfucker's going crazy. Like you can't, like a nigga like Haha Davis, bro. He been going crazy from day one. Like it's no like can't get at man like oh like you can't look at him and be envious or anything, or you're just a hater. Can't, because that nigga been working. He puts the same work in now. But back then, before he was famous, he was making videos every single day. When he
and look at the energy he give off in his videos.
Feel me? Good energy, good life. Feel me? And I got trustworthy. Like, damn, bro, I wish I could be that consistent. Like, and I'm working.
Sometimes it'd be like, man, me and you had a conversation about it on the phone one day. Where we from? It like it minimizes our like it puts a cap on what we can actually do.
Yeah.
Look where he from and look where we from. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like in that area where he from, bro, there's millions of people. Where we from, thousands of people.
Yeah.
So like
and a lot of them ain't on that shit. Like.
Yeah. So like he can get 10% of the people who live where he from to follow him. And that's more than where we even live at. That's more than the population. Yeah. And that's just followers. And then so those
around here ain't trying, bro. Most of my followers ain't from around here. Like probably, I ain't gonna say everybody. Shout out to the people that do follow me from around here. Some people do, but most of my followers is from. I travel, bro. So I love all my followers. I'm appreciative, like, and I feel like I'll grind for this shit, bro. Like even like somebody look at my page and be like, damn, only 452. Like somebody that got like a lot. I'm saying, but shit, I'll be getting them out the mud. Some of them been like I know, like I didn't had a conversation with somebody, told them to follow me. Then I go in my car and see that one follower, like you feel me, and I be like, yeah, that wasn't a waste of my time talking to that person.
So, but look at it from the flip side. Think about somebody who tried it super hard. They probably they're gonna try harder than you trying. They got 150 followers. Your 400 is like crazy to them. Yeah. And how's he got 400? And they, you know what I mean? I'm doing everything. Yeah. So it's just the perspective of shit. For
like,
real.
I'm telling, I believe in footwork though, but that shit work. Like when I be in AZ, I be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you a business owner, but that shit depressing. Like you be happy and sad. So it's like that shit, I'm just keep it 100 with you, especially the beginning stages of that shit is depressing because you're trying to build a business, bro. That shit is not cake. Like it's not easy, nothing. But sometimes I'll be like, man, you know what? Let me hit the block. Like I just feel like it's the block and I need to hit jugs, but I'll just go down Mill Ave and just blow down on everybody. Like, hey, excuse me, this might be weird, but you trying to follow me on YouTube or you trying to follow me on Instagram? You know what I'm saying? People would do it and then like I get killed. Some people say no, but some people say yeah. Like then when I leave that situation, I'd be like, okay, that wasn't no waste of my time. Like I didn't just walk around for no reason aimlessly. Like I gained something. Like then you never know that one of them people that I got might be the one person to blow me up because I might drop something they like and they might like be thinking so hard they tell all their friends about like just any random situation. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, like what I'm saying now with the promo, bro, I'll keep telling myself, and I ain't even did it yet, but I keep preaching that promo, and telling myself like, yeah, I'm really ready to drop a bag on the song, like, and I feel like that's the one that motherfucking Dash or Die. I'm gonna drop a bag on that bitch, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you,
Like, fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't even heard the song, and I know it's hard.
And I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, I know what to expect. Like I said, you a mad talented nigga, bro. You put a lot of work in, so
Bro, like the clown.
you gotta get something out of it.
Yeah, and just have fun. This one be fun. The funnest part about me making videos, I just like to watch them. I'm
So,
like, put myself on the big screen, like, yeah, I'm on TV. It's different, bro. This is a good. You know what I like about that shit though? Cause my niece and them, they really be thinking I'm famous and shit. Like, and like a couple, like some people in Steubenville, like, and it's not, I ain't saying that like that funny, but like, yeah, like I was at my niggas people's crib one day, and they was like asking me for my autograph and shit, and telling the kids get my autograph, like, yeah, get his autograph and all this shit, like, and I was like, I felt good though, you feel me? And I was laughing too, like, damn, I'm not even. In my mind, I'm not like famous or nothing, you feel me? But they think I'm famous a little bit, like that's crazy. Like, I was like, that's like,
I'm laughing because like my oldest son, when we get in the car, he'd be like, play your music, because he knows it's on YouTube Music and all that shit. He found it, so like he'd be like, "Is you famous?" I'm like, "No." So he was like, "Well, then Google it." I'm thinking in my head like, "All right, ain't nothing want to come up." So I Googled it, and then like the little Google card came up. I was surprised. I was like, oh, I ain't even know that was going to come up there, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you got to play the music. I'm like, I had to tell my friends in school that you famous. I was like, no, don't do that, bro. I'm not famous.
Facts.
I'm just a regular ass dude, bro. Don't do that.
Oh, and it's just so crazy because this internet shit nowadays, like you could really trick anybody anywhere. Like, but I don't be trying. I just be living my life. But like I be meeting certain people, like even people I've met from OT and shit, like just from off my Instagram, they be thinking like I'm super powerful. I'll be like, bro, I'm not nowhere near as powerful as you think. Like,
yeah, man, I got as many powers as you got, buddy.
Yeah, like I got problems and shit. Like, but you know how it is with the internet. Nobody just post. I mean, yeah, no, I ain't gonna say that because some people just do only post bad shit for attention. Like,
oh hell yeah.
There's nobody that's really balanced. Like me, I'm just posting all happy shit. I'm never about to just be going on Instagram like, yeah, I'm broke as fuck right now. I fell off. Like, it's like I'm only taking pictures. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to take no. You know what I'm saying?
Like my main goal for the internet is I just want to be funny, not necessarily always telling jokes. For the most part, it's just stuff that's just as funny. Like I don't care.
But not Instagram. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not on that shit on the gram.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm still trying to
I'll post my funny videos on there, but I'm not about to be talking crazy to nobody.
Oh no,
shit crazy. None of that on the gram, bro.
Yeah. Like for real, like when it come down to Facebook, like I just because humor that's my coping mechanism. Like the worst thing ever can happen to me, and at the end of the day, I'm still gonna find somewhere to joke. I'm still gonna joke about it. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, I could be dead, and I'm at the end of the day, I'm like, shit.
That's what I said, bro. I was just about to post that the other day. I was like, bro, I'm so fucked up. If somebody hopped out my bushes on me with their pole, like I'll probably crack a joke before they smoke.
Yeah,
like, oh, you caught my dumb ass.
Yeah, I look at myself like if you could look at yourself like the jig's up.
Like, wow, bro, you done caught my dumb ass lacking, bro.
Yeah,
shit, like,
damn. You know what I mean? Get to like, hey, you ain't gonna give me one of them bags.
I gotta get that last joke off, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm about to die. I feel like if I see a window for a joke, bro, it's coming.
Yeah.
You got that funny looking ass gun.
I know they said you to kill me.
Bro, you better hurry up and shoot me if I beat your fucking ass.
Like, man, I'm telling you that, bro. God don't like ugly, bro. You killing me, it's gonna get real ugly, man. I don't know. I gotta take my chances. with the
I
joke.
gotta say a joke, bro, because I can't remember one situation ever that I ain't see something funny about. Like that's fucked up. I be thinking am I fucked up for that? I probably am, but oh well. Like,
Listen, when they pulled up on me in front of my nephew's house, the dude had the pole and everything out, and I'm like, here. He like, man, what's in the bag? What's in that bag? What's in that bag? I'm like, bro, if you robbing me, you know what's in the bag, man.
yeah, like what the
Because
fuck?
I couldn't think that was the only logical response.
Like, yeah, bro. I feel like if I ever got held hostage and shit, like I'm making, they gonna be like, man, this dude funny. Like,
yeah, like what are you doing? Like, come on, man, that was a dumb question.
like, that's crazy.
Y'all robbing me. You know what you robbing me for, stupid? Come on, man, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Ask a question we don't know the answer to. Let's make it interesting.
I'm smoking roaches on live. That's crazy.
It's all right, because my
chains will
right? So I've been smoking these forever. They like
cigarettes.
Listen, they like little tiny joints.
Yeah, all them the little mini ones. I smoke the mini switchers like that when I be in Florida.
Yeah, no, these is all right. I can't put a lot of weed in them. So like my Bunz.
Man, somebody told me them taste like cigarettes one day, and then I couldn't untaste it after that.
See, I hope that no, I don't know.
That ain't gonna happen to you. You smoke them too much. Like I ain't smoke them all like that.
It'd be like that.
I just smoked them sometimes, and I rolled up. My nigga was like, bro, them taste like cigarette. Like I was like, damn.
That's cool. It's cool. It's because I'm smoking this dispensary weed in it though. Hey, nigga, you trying to go up there? They got another one that's like only 3 hours away from us. It ain't like the whole almost. It's more close.
Michigan.
Yeah, it's in Adrian. It's Gage, but it's in Adrian, Michigan.
Man, I keep bullshitting. I swear to God, I've been meaning to hit the road to go to the D. I want to go up there and DoorDash and shit, and then go to the dispensary. So you know me, bro. I'm so fried, bro. I can't go nowhere without DoorDashing, like, and doing Postmates and shit. I can't do it.
I mean, you got to think about
it this way. I could touch down with
That's free weed for you if you go up there and did that. So why wouldn't you do that?
I can touch down with bands on me. I'm still gonna be like, all right, hold up, y'all. All right, break. This is why I don't never want nobody to ride with me or nothing. I be wanting niggas to have their own cars. Like
meet up, like I meet you up there.
Hey, listen, break. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas in about 4 hours. I'm gonna holler at y'all, do y'all shit. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Get to busting my little plays, then I catch it. And my life is like with that money shit. It's like random. I got jump start bucks. I get them calls like anywhere too. You feel me? So you never know. I might randomly get a jump start call, door unlocked. I'm trying to just acquire me a little couple dollars. Cause now I feel like okay, boom. What if I made like $150, 200 real quick? Now I got a couple. Now I'm gonna spend some money, but at least I made something. Like you feel me? I'm clowning, and I'm gonna do something smart with this money that I just made. I'm gonna at least go buy some little crypto, like you feel me. Once you go to the crypt, that's the crypt. I call it a crypt and take the O off. Once you go into the crypt, it's over. It's not coming out. Like I don't give a fuck if the market go all the way down and I lose all my money. If I got 1 cent in there, it still can go bubble back up. Like I don't think it's never gonna do that. Like. But you know,
well, if it do that, we got worse things to worry about than the market.
Yeah, than the little money that I put in there smallly at a time. Anyways, like I would have blew this 20. It been times, bro, that I made it into the crib and I didn't get no weed. I was pissed because I didn't get no weed, and I've been like, you know what, fuck it. I was gonna spend 50 on weed. I can buy $20 worth of cryptocurrency and just forget about it, like, because I was gonna blow this money anyway. Like,
I feel that's a hell of a consolation prize in the end, for real.
Yeah, bro. I'm not good at saving money, bro. That's some dumb shit. I can't do it. Like having a savings account and saving money, I can't do that shit, bro. Like
financially speaking, that's the dumbest way to make. That's the dumbest thing to do with your money is save it.
Yeah, because it's all it's doing is really losing value.
It's getting deflated every year by you might get 1.5% interest on it in a savings account, but fucking inflation might have been 1%. So you made 0.5% of interest.
Yeah,
you could have fucking bought anything and made more money than that. You know what I mean? With the money. So that's money like a tool. Like my dad and them, they think they're saving money. Like they think that's the way. And it's like, man, okay, y'all, you might have saved some money back in 2000. That was 21 years ago.
Yeah.
But you not looking at. I'm not saying you, but like my dad and them people like in that generation, they ain't looking at
that ain't worth what it was worth when you.
No, it lost 21 years of deflation. It's got 21 years of inflation. I keep saying deflation, but it's got 21 years of inflation on it. So like that money ain't worth what it was when you put it in there.
It's better than like just blowing all your money. I'm not going to like it's better than just blowing all your money.
But
like,
you could have fucking bought some property. You could have bought some property.
You could have got yourself out of like.
You could have invested in some long term, like shore investments that would have at least made.
But like I ain't gonna lie, bro. 2020 and all right, bro. I be seeing them little posts that be like, let people do whatever they want with their money and don't say about people who got. But bro, everybody touched like unless you just wasn't in the loop. But everybody last year touched a lot of bands like, and like you get those opportunities. Those are the opportunities in life that could change your life forever.
But you gotta have the information to be able to make the changes. And a lot of people, especially black people, like to be gatekeepers of information. They want you to pay them, or they want to gain something from you. No, I'm saying,
stop you, bro, right there. No, especially black people, because everybody's doing that, bro.
No, like, well, I'm saying that we black. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying it should never be that way in our community because we need to be trying to defeat that in the first place. So it should be anytime us in our community acquire some information, we need to just be giving it to the next man because we got strength in numbers. But we'll gatekeep it the same way that the people we trying to defeat, per se, the same tyranny and supremacy we trying to defeat, we use the same tactics. Oh well, man, shit! I paid $1,500 for that class. All right, now give me the information, bro. So now we stronger. We both got the information. You paid $1,500. You remember it? Give it to me.
Yeah.
And so now we got strength in numbers. But no, they be like, man, nigga, what? Like niggas want to flex on the fact of the information that they stored. Nigga, if I got some information and it's valuable to you, I'm gonna give it to you.
But I'm not. This is what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to keep wasting my time telling the same people the same.
No, I'm gonna give it to you. I ain't gonna keep giving it to you.
Yeah, like because that shit get old, bro.
You ain't about to be keep. Hey Bill, man, remember 2 weeks ago you.
And like I'm not about to keep going to classes and teach. Like I'm gonna tell you to come with me. Like if I teach you some shit, after a minute I'm gonna start telling you to come with me. Like because bro, if
it's something that I'm continuously going to, you
might pick up on some shit that I'm missing in here.
Right.
Like that's sometimes like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like them little stupid ass. I ain't gonna call them stupid ass. You made me think about them when you said that, like. Them classes, bro, like I paid some money to go to one of them real estate classes, and like I'll tell anybody anything. I done told a lot of people shit about real estate that I learned from there. I've never even fully processed all that shit yet. I still got all the notes and shit on in the little pamphlet, and I took mad notes at the thing. So one day, like I'll read that shit, cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, real estate, I gotta be a part of like. I gotta just start slanging houses, bro. It's not that hard to do. Like, that's some easy shit to do. I ain't gonna say easy. It's not complex though. You just gotta put the little work in, but you can get money out of thin air, bro. Like this nigga's getting money out of nothing, bro. And it's odd, bro. I was this close to a crazy fucking deal, bro, when COVID hit, bro. Like I was about to be flexing. Like I couldn't wait to. That's why I got killed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had it all planned out in my mind. Like from the time I had the conversation with dude, like that was supposed to set. Like I was supposed to get dude under contract with me for his house. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. It's wholesaling. Like you just like say I call you, hey Mr. Wade, how you doing today? You the homeowner of such and such. You're like, yeah, well, listen, man, I'm looking to buy a couple houses in your area. I was wondering if you would maybe just hear a cash offer that I had for you. And you're like, okay, yeah, and I throw a little ballpark number at you, and you're like, no, or whatever. We discuss whatever. Boom, we come to an agreement. Now I just lock you down under contract. You feel me? Or I'll call you. I'll tell you like, listen, man, think about it. I'm gonna call you, but no, I'm really trying to lock you down right then and there. Yeah, that's the name of the game is lock 'em up. Get the contract right there, and I didn't do that. I don't think I had enough confidence in that situation. So maybe it would have turned out different to where I would have got the contract right then and there. But once you get the contract, you got like there's buyers and shit. You know what I'm saying? You go find a buyer. I couldn't, bro. And another one, I had a deal here, bro. I had the homeowner ready to sign the contract and everything. I just couldn't. I didn't have no buyer for this area, and we're in. And I wasn't here. If I was here, I probably could have found when I was out west.
Do they got to be cash buyers?
What do you mean?
Like, do the buyer have to be using cash, or can they get
for you to make some money? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It can't be financing. Like, they can't be like financing the house. Huh? Like, they can't be getting a loan on it, can they?
No.
Because then, well, yeah, why wouldn't they be able to? Because the bank, at that point, the bank is giving the seller money. And then the buyer,
I don't know. They probably could work out with something with the bank. I don't know,
but it would fuck you. It would fuck you over in the end.
Yeah, I don't feel like that'd be a favorable situation for the wholesaler. Like the best thing is just to find a nigga with
find somebody with like 50 bands.
Yeah, so so like I bought the house off you for 100,000, and I'm selling it to the buyer for 150,000 or something like that.
But you ain't really even got to buy the house. You really just like, hey.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. I'm selling the contract to the buyer. You feel me? I'm not touching nothing, no money, nothing. I'm selling the contract to the buyer. He's taking care of everything, like, you feel me? And then he's just getting his cut. Now it's like two different ways. It's one way where it's like it's ways to do this shit. It's nasty, bro. It's like I don't want to get too much into it. I don't know. I don't want to I don't want to give out no misinformation. That's why.
Right.
So, but it's like two different ways that you could do it. It's one way to where the person that's buying it can see how much you're making and all that. Then it's another way you can do it, but it's like a certain way you got to do it to where they don't know what you're making. You feel me? And some buyers don't care, like, you feel me? Then you got some that do. You know what I'm saying? Just like they want to know. It's all public information anyway, so the buyer can go and do his homework if he wants to, like on his own, go on his computer. You know what I'm saying? Do his homework and find out what's going on like that way. But that's exciting shit, bro. I was around some niggas that's doing that shit out west, bro, and they really they get into a real bag, bro. Like
so whatever you agree. So like you said that like you get the house for you get me to agree to sell the house for 100,000, then you find a buyer at 150.
Yeah, or even like that's major. That's
no, I know.
I'm gonna say I even say 115. You feel me?
So when the house is sold, it's sold for $115,000, or did it sell for 100,000?
Sell for 115. I get
the 15. You get the 15.
The seller
you give 100 to the seller.
Exactly. The 100. No, I don't never touch that. I don't touch that money neither. Like I just get my 15 off the top. No, yeah. I think I get a check from it's two different ways. Though. Remember, I was telling you this is where my knowledge stops at. Like process. Like, but because I stopped studying that shit, you know what I'm saying? Stop doing it. Like, and it's really like this is something that you don't have to have a lot of knowledge to do. You really, because I've done wholesale deals, like, you feel me? I've done like 3 of them, but they weren't like large scale ones. I bought a house for like $1,000 before and sold it for $1,500, like, and that's some slight ass shit. But and the house was worth like $15,000. The motherfucker selling it just wanted to hurry up and get it. They just didn't want it no more. The fucking city was about to buy it from them. And they sold it to me, like, and I just sold it to a nigga for like $500 more, like, and no, actually, that's a wholesale deal, like, you feel me? Yeah. I bought a duplex and I sold it, like, you feel me? But I never used any money, like, I never used any capital, like, I never used any amount of money to do none of this shit, like, in all actuality, because the transactions happen so fast, like.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, yo.
And this is legal this is legal trapping that these fucking people are doing, bro. And then
I know it.
People don't understand about rich people. And it's not even just rich people, entrepreneurs, business people, bro. When you put yourself in a different tax bracket, work people, right? people that work, this is jewels, and I hope nobody don't even watch this because they don't deserve it. It's like, no, I'm talking shit. I want some more. This is jewels, bro. People that get like rich people, they pay taxes last, bro. You get to spend all your money, and you do it, and whatever's left, you get taxed over. You know what I'm saying? There's loopholes, and anybody can take advantage of these loopholes, though. And you just have to have the knowledge, like that. You just have to know that this shit exists. People that work for money, like get a check, you get taxed first, like like all that money you get taxed, you could have grew and then paid taxes, like at the end of the year, like. But you're so happy about getting an income tax check at the end of the year, like you're really getting murdered though, because you're not even getting all the taxes back that you paid, like.
Like even to add that with the like rich people was doing in terms of like that with the taxes too. Like how you said they paying their taxes last, so they get to do everything with their money and then file taxes.
You get to put your money in shit that can't get taxed, like
that, and they get to lose money in that year and lower what they should have paid in taxes in the first place.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like, what you mean you lost? You made $24 million and you lost 18. So you only made $6 million. All right, well here, pay tax. What? Come on, I wish I could do some shit like that. Say I lost like 80% of the money that I made.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But legally show it. But come on, man, you ain't really lose no fucking $18 million.
Yeah,
and the numbers might be exaggerated, but that's the process at the end of the day.
Bro, but anybody really can do that shit. It's just like
they can.
You gotta just take your time to establish yourself.
You ain't gotta pay taxes. You can do that. If you was like how what you just said, if you was an hourly worker, you could not pay taxes on your hourly wages. But you better be damn sure making sure you dope with that money when you spending it, however you spending it, you better make sure you making sound investments, because at the end of the year, like what you said about the refund, that whatever you would have had to got in a refund, you better make sure that you made that money, because that's what you're going to owe, minus like tax credits and shit like that. But like you would have had to paid in the federal taxes, that's what you would owe. But I mean, there's a lot of people who can do good with that extra shit. That's a lot of money. Having an extra $2,500 throughout the year, there's a lot you can do with having that money for real. If you break that down, I mean, it might not be much, but let's just say that's that extra gas that took you somewhere to go make some extra money, regardless of what it is. This growing up shit crazy.
Takes a lifetime. Takes a lifetime.
I wouldn't think 10 years ago that I would be sitting in my house, in my living room, having 2 kids, sleep, a wife, all of this, sitting here talking on like a video call. You know what I'm saying?
This shit is unreal.
Yeah, high as fuck, talk about some shit that like I said, at 24, bro, I wouldn't be. I'm a little kid still.
This shit remind me of Xenon in the 21st Century. Remember? Do you know that show?
Yeah, I remember.
Bro, she used to be FaceTiming her friend, bro, on life, and I used to be like, bro, one day I used to know it too. I used to be like, one day that shit gonna be real. Like,
be doing that shit
was unrealistic. Like, that was just some TV shit back then. I'm like, bro, that shit gonna be real one day. Like, and here we is. Look at that shit, crazy.
It is. Like, that'll be what I say. Anytime I see some shit, I'll be like, man, I tell my girl, like, that's the that's the simulation, right?
But you had me crying with that picture, bro. You silly as hell.
I'll be getting fried early in the morning, bro. I have too much time on my hands with my son in school.
I remember you wasn't smoking for a minute, bro.
Bro.
I wasn't too. I went like when I was out AZ, I wasn't smoking for like a month. I was talking to you, you wasn't smoking. I'm like, man, bro, this shit crazy. We was like, like, yeah, man, we passed that weed smoking shit.
Yeah, hey, we was lying. We was lying like
motherfuckers. Like, fuck, bro, what the hell?
It was like deep down on the inside, the weed smoker in me was like trying to. I was like I was holding a weed smoker in me hostage. He was trying to get out. I almost.
I'll be thankful for them little breaks and show me like that I got a little tiny bit of discipline. Like I can go.
Yeah, that's a big fact. And you know what I learned too? Like I'll never smoke weed like I did before. Like when I said in that song, I was smoking up the turkey bag. Like, bro, that was real. I really was doing that.
Oh yeah, I don't do that no more neither. Like smoking back to back. I used to really do that. I can't do that. I be high as fuck now. Like
I be putting the blunts out now.
That little break, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I took that little break. Then I ain't gonna lie. When I was out Vegas, I ain't smoked for like a week. Just now when I was just out Vegas, probably like a couple months ago, I went like a week. Then one day I was stressing. I was ready to come home. I'm like, man, I'm ready to just go home for no reason. I ain't really had no valid reason. I'm like, man, I'm about to book me a flight to the crib. Then I was like, hold up, bro, let me smoke real quick. And you know, it's so sweet in Vegas, bro, because it could be any time of the day or night, and you can pull up to like I'm not calling it the dispensary, bro. You can pull up to the store and buy some weed, bro, at any time. So I spin to the dispensary, boom, grab me a little blunt, and you could go like you down bad, you could go grab you a little blunt for $10, bro. Like I know the spots, like go grab you a little blunt. I'm blasted. I'm tripping. I ain't going nowhere. I'm in Vegas clowning. What the fuck you talking about? Like, get to look and see the lights and shit. Like, bitch, I'm in Vegas. It's lit. I'm about to get out and walk on the strip and talk to some bitches or something. Like, it's busting. Like, I'm tripping. Like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like weed is an essential worker in my life. The weed, man. It's like,
I feel like, man, if people, because I know everybody can't tolerate it.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. Like,
I feel like if you can tolerate it, you should do it. Because it's going to give you good results. You just got to find the right kind of weed for you. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing I can't, bro, my eyes look crazy looking at myself right now, but as I keep getting older,
I only want that one. I ain't get to that point where like I be telling myself I need to do that, like where you can smoke there, like, all right, it's morning time, so let's smoke sativa right now, so we can be hot, like we gonna be a little.
There, Slick. I'm getting there.
Bro, sativa don't make me high, bro.
No, not just strictly sativa. Like, so what I did was like when I went up there, when I was trying to get the weed, like the hybrids, I was trying to get ones like I got that shit called the soap. It's a hybrid, but it wasn't like
fire.
Yeah, but it didn't have me like, oh, like just like, you know what I mean, laid out high. It was such a real good casual high. That was good daytime. It was good daytime weed.
I just like how that shit tastes and smoke. That shit fire.
This fucking
light green pack.
Yeah, with the soap bubbles on it, nigga. This fucking pancakes though, this weed is deadly. And I shouldn't have bought as much of it as I did. Because if you have too much.
That's what I like to smoke. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I hate that though. I used to hate, like, sometimes, bro, I used to be out in Vegas and I get some of that weed that makes you too high, like, and I really pass out in my car and wake up like 6 hours later type shit. Like
see, when I get too high, I can't fall asleep. But you know what happens to me, bro? I fall into like a warp zone. Like everything is just warped, like, and I'm just like stuck and I can't do nothing. I'm just stuck, bro, in my body, like non-functioning.
My ass,
and it's miserable.
It's miserable. I don't know what's, bro. I'm like weekends at Bernie's, bro. I take a nap anytime, any play. I'm always down to catch a nap, bro. Like, that's my favorite thing.
My kids probably be getting over on me too. I get to be getting too high. And then I get to sitting on the couch. Next thing I know, I'm like warped out. I know my kids get to getting over. Like, Dad, can we get these snacks? I just get up and go get them. Like, yeah, let me go get that snack for you.
Yeah, you want something too, like.
Yeah, I'm high. I'm like, I don't want that snack. Yeah, what y'all want? Y'all want go ahead. I'll make a whole bag of popcorn.
Right.
They're getting over the high dad. I'm like, y'all get out of here. Y'all bad as fuck.
Bro, I don't know why I keep looking at my chains. These bitches look like they blinging on you on stream.
They hitting.
Shout out to computer, got my shit blinging, bitch.
Say no. Yeah, these bitches hitting.
Hell yeah, shit, man. I'm about to get my bitch ass off of here. I'm tired.
That's bro, for sure. I do this again, bro. I like this.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna just, I'm saying, I'm gonna hit you up, man. We're gonna see. get different topics and shit, find guests and shit. We're gonna turn this bitch up.
For sure. I do, bro. I do this with you. This was good. This was good.
Yes, sir. Peace, my nigga.
Peace, bro. Peace.
My nigga Tyrone.